What's up, good people? It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr. coming to you. Are y'all ready? Nah, y'all ain't ready. Y'all not ready. I had to come and bring this to you all because this coming Saturday, if y'all can hear me, this coming Saturday, put it on your calendar. We're going to put the link in with this in the comments, so you definitely want to go and register. But coming up is the Kamara Youths Fit for Purpose, Saving Our Next Generation of Youth speakers event coming up. There's a list of speakers that are going to be coming, and I got this gentleman to my left or to my right, whichever way y'all looking at it. The man who is behind all of this is none other, and we're gonna get right into it because we're not gonna be before y'all long. I just had to bring him on and ask him to come and talk to y'all just a little bit about what you can expect on this coming Saturday from this event. It's going to be Saturday afternoon. I'm going to let him give all of the details about it, introduce himself, tell y'all a little bit about who he is, and then we're going to be ghosts. We're going to be out of here. But it is none other than Mr. Kamara himself. Brother, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, and then we'll get into this quick conversation about what people can expect Saturday?
Well, Dr. Leroy, thank you so much for having me on your platform. I feel honored. Good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Unisa Kamara. I am based in the UK from America, originally from Africa. I am a serial entrepreneur. We created Kamara Youths because there's no I in a team. I believe in team, I believe in family. So we believe in Kamara Youths because so many parents have to go to jail to embrace their children. So many parents have to go to the graveyard to visit their children, and which indeed that should not be of norm. Because as many of us are aware, our children are supposed to bury us, not the other way. So we created Kamara Youths to support our youths to become pillars of their communities and entrepreneurs. So what we have also done is that we created this platform, Saving Our Next Generation, which is song, Saving Our Next Generation. We have 10 speakers at the end of every month, the last Saturday of every month. And being that this is the first month, we will not be having 10 speakers. We'll be having about 8 speakers. And Dr. Leroy is one of our phenomenal speakers. Our speakers are called forward thinkers. A forward thinker is someone that can execute while they're standing up, can strategize and execute. And we have the fit for purpose. Fit for purpose are the individuals that see something is not right in a community, within a youth, that wants to take action. So that is what fit for purpose forward thinkers represent. So, Dr. Leroy, I thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And I'm so looking forward to being a part of this event that you're having. Tell us a little bit about how where this stemmed from. How did you come up with this concept of the Saving Our Youth Generation speakers event?
Well, my son was having a party at a club for his girlfriend a week before his birthday. Mm-hmm. And he reached out to me and said, Dad, I want to have a party for my girlfriend. Wow. And I said, well, where do you want to have this party? And the area he told me, I was not too happy with the area. Mm-hmm. And our children, when they get to a certain age, they're big boys, big girls. So he said, well, that's where she wanted. So I said, okay, just be careful. Do you have security? He said, we have security, we have everything. I said, okay. I got a call that night, early, late in the morning. I was about to go on stage telling me that my son was killed by these youths that wanted to enter the venue, and security told them no.
Mhm.
And my son happened to be walking by when security stopped him to ask him, do you know these guys? He said no. So being who he is, he stopped and said, do you guys have an invite? They said no. He said, well, unfortunately, I can't let you guys in.
Right.
This kid sat outside, literally waited for him. And when he came out, they shot him.
Oh, wow.
Now, as a parent, the pain was immense. I did not know where I was going, where I was coming from. All I know that I was in a vehicle.
Mhm.
And you know the saying, as a driver, it's never you, it's always the next driver. So
Mhm.
always be alert.
Right.
I was in a vehicle and I was driving, I didn't know where I was going. I wanted to hurt these youths so bad, but I had to reflect on my son. Is this what he would want? And me knowing him, what kind of heart he want to save people. He want to make an impact. So that's why I say, well, our children are so confused. They're so vulnerable. They're looking for their place in society, you know. So let's be that air for them. Let's be that shoulder that they can lean on. So that is when Kamara Youths was given birth. And we go to jails, you know, we are out in communities, we're just doing our best. So, and we wanted to take it a step further by being global, supporting youths globally. So we went on that route, and we even went to the point of giving awards to organizations, charities, and businesses that are making an impact.
Oh, wow.
And in 2022, our plan, hopefully by God's grace, is to make these youths travel to another country. Now, the way we want to do it is your son or your daughter is making an impact in the community, and you as a parent is supporting that child in making that impact. We will give you a holiday, you, the mother, the father, and the child, to go to another country. But when that child goes there, they have to render some of their time to a charity there as well. You understand? So that's the path I'm on. Now, do I feel as though I'm finished? No, I feel as though this is what God has been preparing me for.
Mhm.
So I'm grateful, even though it hurts. But again, I always say we make plans, but He makes the final decision.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now tell the folks that what they can expect from the event on Saturday. What can they expect to kind of gain from the event, and then what you want them to come away with? What you want them to come away with the event?
This is the first event of the year, ladies and gentlemen. And these speakers that are on this month are phenomenal speakers, excellent speakers. And these are speakers that are speaking on experiences or from their expertise, from their field of study. When you engage with these speakers, it will empower you to want to do more in the community. Now, they say in America, it's not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country.
Mhm.
When you come to this event, you will understand the mere fact that it takes one person to make a difference. Martin Luther King, he did not have an idea of the legacy that he was going to leave behind. All he knew was that something was wrong and he had to take a stand, and which indeed he stood up. It takes one man to start, a journey. And along that journey, when people believe in you, they will join you.
Yeah.
And that is why we have these events. So that way you can engage with our forward thinkers. They can give you the tools that you need to start your own journey. And I always say the best day of our life, our journey, is when we discover our purpose, our calling. So when you engage this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, you yourself will pound us to what have I been waiting for. So come and get the key. We got the keys. So I'm grateful to also have the past, Dr. Leroy, who's going to bring the jewels. He's the closer, ladies and gentlemen. So you know he's coming with the bomb.
Now give people the time that the event is. And like I said, we're gonna put the link where people can go to, go to register and everything like that, because you do have to register for the event. So you want to go register, we'll put the link there. But tell people the time, what time it is and everything like that.
The time is going to be at 7 p.m. GMT London time, which is 2 p.m. Eastern time, New York, Boston, DC, the whole East Coast. So engage with us. Now, our events, we used to do them for free. But one thing I want everyone to understand is that I always say this, our books are open books, open. We're quite transparent. No organization, no government agency will ever say they've given us a penny. When our youths come to our sessions, we feed them, we sit with them and eat with them. So when you come into this event, you're paying 10 pounds. Understand where that 10 pounds is going. And we have bigger dreams of continuing what we have started, of building wells and supporting other charities globally. And we are supporting X amount of charities in Africa and in India, and also now in Pakistan.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So, yeah, so we're trying, we're just a little, we're trying.
But here's the thing, brother, and my mantra for 2022 is it's building season. So it's about not being here, but it's about growing and building. And you're building, what you're building with Kamara Youths, you're building our future. You're building, I'm gonna say it again for you, you're building our future. I'm gonna give it to you one more time, because Father, Son, Holy Ghost, you're building our future by pouring into these young men, young women, and the speakers. That's the assignment, is to pour into our future. We pour into our future by preparing them, equipping them for who they are to become, who they're becoming. So yeah, it's about building, it's about growing, it's about pouring into them. So absolutely, man. This is phenomenal. I like being a forward thinker. I like that. I'm gonna have to put that with that with the other tags that I have. Being a forward thinker. I love that, and fit for purpose. Those are just some powerful words that we as the speakers at the Kamara Youth event have to understand the power behind that, and understand what we're to do, what we're doing, and everything like that. So can you give I guess, if they want to learn more information about Kamara Youths, where can they go to and connect with you and Kamara Youths to support what you are?
Excuse me. You can go to www.kamarayouths.com, kamarayouths.com. We're accepting volunteers. I know a lot of people always say, you need to ask for money, ask for this. I think it's not the money that the children, that these youths need. It's you, your physical. It's you, your presence. It's us showing that we care. If you look at the logo of Kamara Youths, it's flames. That's to show the fire that these children have. We need to nourish that. The potential that they possess, we need to nourish that. And as Dr. Leroy stated, they are the future. And if we don't support them now, how can they support the following generations to follow? If we don't support them now, how can they support us when we age? And the thing is that I repeat myself so much, Dr. Leroy, because I would just want, I don't want to keep changing what I'm saying. I want everyone to understand. I want this to be an imprint. Our children are not broken. And if they are broken, what do you get when you put a broken piece together? A masterpiece. They are worth so much. And each and every one of us knows when we were at that age, we were confused ourselves, but some of us had the guidance. Let's be that. Let's show the nurture that we possess. Let's show these kids that we care. And that is one of the main reasons why I always have these events. Because when we record this event, we send it to different organizations, charities, so these kids can see if he can be that person, I can do it. That's the essence of it.
So that's phenomenal. This Saturday, y'all, you don't. This is the first Be in the Room event of 2022. Like I told y'all, all in 2021, there's some events that you go to that you should. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try and make it. But this is a Be in the Room, because at these Be in the Room events, they're so powerful. They make you can make connections, you can make networking. But the most important thing about this event and what makes it a Be in the Room event is who you're pouring into by being at this event. You're pouring into community. You're pouring into the others that will be attending there with you. The speakers are going to be pouring into you all, but most importantly, we're pouring into the next generation. And that's important to listen. That's important to me. That's important to every speaker that's going to be speaking at this event. I promise you. And that's what Kamara Youths is about. It's about pouring into our youth and into our future. So that's why you need to be at the Saving Our Next Generations Fit for Purpose Forward Thinkers event on January 29th, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. GMT. Now I looked it up, but I forgot what the GMT stands for. I just know it means London time. I just know it means London time. So I ain't even gonna try to explain that one.
It's about the thing I want people to understand is this is not the time to procrastinate.
Yeah.
Our children are crying for help on a daily basis.
Absolutely.
Our children are in jail. For what? Our children are killing themselves. This is not the time to procrastinate, ladies and gentlemen. This is the time that we need to say, I might not be here tomorrow, but let me make an impact in this life of this young individual. Because I always say this, I'm Dr. Leroy, the child that you save today, they always say it's a big world, but it's a small world. You never know when you're going to engage with that child again. You never know when that child might be the one to save your loved one. You never know. Let's stop judging our children. And most importantly, let's don't think it will not happen to you. It will not come knocking at your door.
Yeah.
We lived in Woodbridge, and then we moved to, somewhere else in Jersey. Mm-hmm. So do I think that my children are safe? Yeah. But he went to the wrong place at the wrong time. Did I ever think it would happen to me? So always understand that precaution is better than cure. And now is the time for us to apply this remedy.
Absolutely. All right, brother. One more time, if you can give the your contact information, and then we'll close out. Let you get back to your busy evening, because I know it's like 12. I think it's what 12. Is it 5? Y'all 5 hours ahead of us, so it's at least
Yeah.
12. It's at least 12 o'clock there. Just about 12 o'clock there.
The website is www.kamarayouths.com. You can go to Eventbrite and just search for Saving Our Next Generation, SONG. And you know why we named it SONG, right?
Nah.
Oh, it's a long story, but you know, these kids, they like songs and, you know, all these things.
Okay.
So we created a song called I Need a Savior, and which it is on your on your video as well.
Okay.
So along that journey, so along that journey, we went to the community and we said, we want some of the best artists, somebody who's hungry but has connection. Right. And that was another door opener. So we said, it's going to be called Song, Saving Our Next Generation.
Okay. No, yeah. Saving our next. Oh, I love that, man. I love that. So, as y'all can see, this is what we do. This is what we do. It's about making people better by the end of the year than they were at the beginning of the year. Kamara Youths is about doing that, making sure that our youth are better. And what way to assist in making them better than by attending this coming Saturday, 2:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Saving Our Next Generation speakers event, where we pour into the next generation of forward thinkers. So, brother, I thank you for coming on and jumping on the live with me. To let people know what they can expect and what they're going to be getting this coming Saturday. Did you have any other closing words for everybody?
We have this event on television, but it's also going to be on Zoom. But due to the fact that it's a paid event, we're going to just keep it on Zoom. For all the speakers, your clips will be through television. Engage with us. See what we're about. See that you yourself and one of these kids. Support the youth. You never know what that child is going through. Never judge a youth by their appearance. You know, when I was growing up in New York, my dad used to always say, it's not the people that wear the hoodies that you should be afraid of in the shop. It's the people that wear suits that you should be afraid of. And it's true. Our youth, some of them don't have the money to go and buy the clothing that you expect them to wear. All you have to do is just start a conversation, build a rapport with the youth. And if I always say, once you build that respect, that relationship, that youth is doing something wrong, they see you, they will stop out of the respect that you have given or you had given to them. And because they want to return that respect to you as well. So engage with us, kamarayouths.com. This Saturday, as Dr. Leroy said, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. London. Make a difference.
It's 2022, y'all. It's building season. What are you building in 2022, y'all? We'll see you all this coming Saturday at Kamara Youths. We look forward to seeing you.
And come and engage with these speakers that are just coming. These are the door openers for the year 2022.
Absolutely. We on fire. I love it, y'all. I love it. I love it. Yep. Let's go. We'll talk to y'all soon.